We're back in the San Francisco backyard of lighting designer Randall Whitehead, who's sharing his tips on how to install a low-voltage lighting system to extend the use of your yard into the night and make it look great from inside the house all year long. It's a project that costs about $1,400 if you install it yourself, a relatively easy landscaping project that would take most homeowners just a day to install. Well, so far we've put in a low-voltage transformer that you simply plug into an outdoor outlet to transform 120-volt house current to the 12-volt current that you'll need for those fixtures. We placed accent lights to highlight the focal points that will really stand out in the garden, and then filled in with higher voltage lights to create the illusion of moonlight gently illuminating the landscape. Now it's a great time to focus on a few ideas for lighting when you have a special occasion. Is there a way that we can create that party feel without getting too expensive?
Well, you know I'm going to say yes on this. With the little Italian lights, they cost $6 a string, so there's not a lot of money that's involved, but using them differently than you might do just stringing them through the tree. What I like to do is wind them around the trunk to show off the silhouette of the more sculptural trees in the yard. And also what I'm going to do along the staircase here is I'm going to tuck them in among the vines to create sort of a twinkle effect, a little star effect beneath the leaves that draw people down the staircase.
Well, that sounds great. Randy says umbrella lights add to a nighttime scene by creating a soft glow above the table. This one is an expensive low-voltage fixture that's watertight and should be permanently installed. For temporary installation, Randy suggests these inexpensive clip lights, about $12 each. You'll have to take them down after the party, but they'll work fine. Japanese paper lanterns can really add a festive feel, and they're very inexpensive, about $6 each. Randy suggests using strings of light bulbs like you typically see at car lots. They cost about $5 a foot, and you can get them at electrical supply companies or home supply centers.
Pop that inside, affix that to that, and then we will be able to create a row of these that will flow along the top of the yard. Okay, and of course, one of the most basic ways of getting lighting down into the yard is using candles. The one that I've used here is a lantern that hangs off of a metal crook. The whole piece together runs about $25, $35, depending on where you buy it. And at night, it's so nice because it's almost like little lights floating in among the greenery. Now, we're not going to get a huge effect during the day, but I think at night you really see how wonderful an addition to the overall lighting this can be.
Hey, here's a final tip from Randy. When you're entertaining guests especially, try to stay away from using those yellow bug lights. They actually make your plants and the people around look kind of sickly. Instead, he says, use a blue light. That'll actually attract the bugs to that part of your yard and leave everybody alone. Well, hey, when we come back, we're going to show you our backyard complete with its low voltage lighting system in all its glory. Stick around. For questions or comments, please write to Landscape Smart, care of HGTV, Box 50970, Knoxville, Tennessee, 37950. Be sure to include the episode number and your daytime phone number.